Hello friends, welcome to HTML tutorial series. Let me right click on the first page.html, open with the notepad. I minimize this. Let me right click once again on the first page.html, open with the Firefox. In the previous tutorial, we understood importance of attributes and we understood how align attribute helps to align heading text to the left, to the center, to the right of the browser window. In this tutorial, I am going to discuss font tag. So I delete this content, go to File, Save, go to Browser and refresh. Here I am going to write some content. Hello HTML. I go to File, say Save, go to Browser and refresh. You can see that Hello HTML got displayed. Now what I want actually is I want to increase the font size of this H character. Now how do we do that? If it is a WordPad, in a WordPad I can write here Hello HTML. Then I can select this H character. I go to this font size drop down box. Here I can select the different font size that I like to. So maybe I select here 48. You can see that the H character font size got increased. Similarly, in HTML, to do that, I need to use the font tag. Font tag is a paired tag. So just before this H character, I am going to write opening font tag. Then after the H tag, I am going to write closing font tag. You can see that I have used the font tag. If I say File, Save, go to Browser and refresh, no change. To increase the font size of this H character, I need to use an attribute called as size. There is an attribute called as size with respect to the font tag, so I need to write that here. Just before the greater than symbol, after the font text, I give a space, then I write the attribute name size. To assign a value, I use equal to sign, then I use pair of double quotations. In between these two double quotations, I need to write the font size. Here I give 1. Then I go to File, say Save. Now what happens here when I refresh? Actually, the font size of this H character is going to reduce. Let me show that. If I click on refresh, you can see that the H got reduced. Its size got reduced. You can see that. 1 indicates 8 points. That means here in WordPad, if I select this and click on 8, that is actually 1 in HTML. So if I change this H to 10, that is going to be 2. So what I do here, size I am going to change to 2. Go to File, Save, go to Browser and refresh. So you can see that the font size increased. Here I am going to increase the font size to 14. Similarly, to increase it to 14, I give here 3. File, Save, go to Browser, refresh. You can see that font size increased. Similarly, I can increase the font size more, 16. So here I am going to give 4. File, Save, go to Browser, refresh. Now here I am going to change from 16 to 18. Then I go here, I change this to 5. Go to File, Save, go to Browser, refresh. You can see that how the things are changing. I select this H character, I change this to 20. Then here I give 6. File, Save, go to Browser, refresh. Here I change this H character font size to be 22. Then here I am going to say 7. File, Save, go to Browser, refresh. You can see that the character size got increased. In WordPad, if I want, I can increase the font size more also. I can go to 24, 28, 72, right? But in HTML, we cannot increase the font size more than 7. So if I give here 8, File, save, go to browser and refresh, you can see that the font size is not increasing. H character height is same, no change. So maximum value for the size attribute is 7. We cannot give more than that. Hope you guys have understood how to increase a font size of any character or a word. Now what I do, I want to change the font style. To change the font style in WordPad, what we do, we select the text, then we go to font family here. We can select any font. You can see I can select this one. You can see that the font style got changed. This is called as font face. I can change something else. Maybe I can select Arial black. It looks like this. I can change to something like monotype cursiva. Here you can see I have monotype cursiva. If I select, the H character is going to look something like this. So I can copy this from here, Control C. If I want to change the font style of this H character, I need to add an attribute to the font tag. To add one more attribute, I give a space, then I write an attribute name called as face equal to pair of double quotations. In between these two double quotations, I am going to write the font face name, monotype cursiva. Now what happens, this H character is displayed at the size 7 with the font style monotype cursiva. If I go to File, Save, go to Browser and refresh, you can see that H got displayed in different style. Similarly, if I want to change the color of a selected text, I select the text here, I go to text color in this place, then I select any color that I want to. So you can see that H got displayed in a red color. So what I do here, I am going to add one more attribute called as color. I give a space, then I write the color attribute, then I give a value in double quotations. Here I am going to use red. I go to File, say Save, go to Browser and refresh. You can see that H got displayed in a red color. So this is how we are going to use the font tag. Hope you guys are understanding how we use a font tag and change the size of the font, change the font face, apply the color to the selected text. Similarly, let's take I want to change the font size, font color and font face of this HTML text. What I need to do? Just before the H tag, I am going to write font opening tag, then font closing tag. Then what I do? After this, I am going to give size attribute equal to, maybe I give 3. Now I save the file, go to browser and refresh. Check out that it is not changed much. Let me change this to 5. Go to File, Save, go to Browser and refresh. You can see that HTML text size is now 5. Then I give a space. Here I am going to apply the face. So font face value I am going to give is Arial. So Arial is a font face. So go to File, Save, go to Browser and refresh. Check that out. Similarly, I can apply the color. I give a space, write color attribute equal to, value I am going to give is maybe green. Go to File, Save, go to Browser, refresh. You can see that the text color changed to green. This is how you can use the font tag, guys. File, Save, go to Browser, refresh. Hope you guys have understood how do we use a font tag and its attribute. For this tutorial, this much is enough, guys. In the next tutorial, we get more information about HTML. For more benefits, please subscribe, like, comment and share. See you in the next tutorial.